Hello, I'm Captain Dan Morse of the Council Bluffs Fire Department. Currently, I'm assigned to the training division here in Council Bluffs. I'm going to be reviewing a few important dates for you to look at in our hiring process, as well as we're going to be looking at the city website and how to navigate it to find where you need to apply. Now, a couple of key dates to look at. Our hiring window or our application window is currently open. That's going to go through December 12th of this year. Now, make sure you get your application in by that date. If you're a paramedic or an EMT, we'll show you where to apply. Even if you don't currently have your EMT, you're either enrolled in class, you're going to class, or you're planning on taking the EMT basic class here in the very near future, you can still apply for the fire department. We want you to test. If, the main thing that you have to remember is that you have to have either that National Registry certificate or you have to have your state of Iowa license by the day that you start on the fire department. So if you don't have it yet, you can still apply. The next date or dates that we're going to look at is our written exam window. Now, this is very different than we've done it in the years past. In years past, everybody comes in, they test at one date, usually in one big room, and everybody has to sit and take it at the same time. We've partnered with Metro Community College and a national testing group to create an exam window for you. This is a 30-day window that you can take the written test at your convenience. So if you need to take a day off or you need to move some things around, you have a family event, we want you to take the test and get through it at your convenience. That's going to be from December 15th through January 16th. That is your window to take it, and that will be done at the Metro Community College campus. The next important thing to look at is our CPAT, our Candidate Physical Agility Test. Now, this will completely be conducted at the Mid-America Center here in Council Bluffs. Metro Community College, again, is going to be proctoring our test for us. Now, if you've never taken the CPAT before, you've never had your hands on the equipment, make sure you come to orientation. I guarantee you will find something that you need to work on before you pass the test. Now, as in years past, if you're very familiar with CPAT, you just want to take it and get through it. If you let them know prior to starting the test that you want to take it for record, you can take that on practice one, two, or on the final day. Now, the first dates that are going to be available, January 16th and the 17th. Practice day two, February 13th and the 14th. And the final day that you can take the CPAT to pass is March 10th. Now, the next few dates that are important to know about, March 13th is when we get all the results from the written test scores and those that pass the CPAT. We'll be setting up oral interviews for our oral interview board March 23rd through the 27th, and background checks will start on April 10th. Now, the goal is to have all of this stuff completed and ready to go to the Civil Service Commission on their regular April 29th meeting. Once that is done, we'll be able to establish our civil service list, and then we'll be able to start the hiring process of hiring people for the next recruit class. Now, one of the next things to look at is the city website. Now, there's an important number right here under human resources. If you have issues with the website or you can't get something to work, this is the phone number that you're going to call 712-890-5270. You can also email them directly. If you have issues getting logged in, this is the number that you're going to call. Now, as far as the actual application, when you're inside of the web page, you can click on employment, and that's going to take you to the current job openings. If we scroll down, we're going to see two spots for the fire department. One is for firefighter, and the second one is for firefighter paramedic. If you are a paramedic, make sure that you click on the firefighter paramedic. If you are an EMT basic or you are currently in the process of getting your EMT basic, you're going to click on the firefighter tab. Now, it's important to note that underneath these descriptions right here, on both of them, they have the full job description with the wages, the benefits, the requirements of the job, Everything that you need to know is in that. We're also going to do a short video on benefits and the history of the department and several other things here in the next couple of days, but this is a really good place to start. Now, when I click on apply, it's going to ask me to log in. Now, you must create a user profile with the city in order to apply. If you have done that in the past, you can put your username and your password in and move on and be able to apply. If you've never done that before, you're going to click that sign up and you're just going to create, it's a very simple account setup, username, first, last, set and confirm your password, and then put your email address and confirm it. That's what you need to do to be able to create an account. And then that way you can apply for the test. Again, if you have issues, the HR department's number is 712-890-5270, and they can be reached to be able to help you if you have any issues. Good luck, and we hope to see you at testing. Thank you.